Episode 1228 of the Multifamily Collective. Today I wanted to talk about ego. And there's this interesting thing that comes up when I think about ego as it relates to the multifamily space. And that is, I won't call them out by name today, but I do call them out regularly by name. And I think that there is a movement going on in our industry. And it's a movement that I'm very excited about because I think that it leads back to this thing we call ego. And I think that corporations have egos just like individuals and people have egos. And I think the most prevalent type of ego that we see today is an unhealthy belief that it is our organization, it is our self that is the most important thing. And while I do believe that organizations have to exist and have to sustain themselves over long bits of time in order to keep the people in the organization healthy and sustained individually and collectively. And so a business exists to serve the people that serve it. And certainly that is to carry on a lifestyle that is underpinned by compensation, right? So it's not to suggest that I'm out to get gigantic organizations who sort of curate and bring together different types of technology in the multifamily space in order to make an offering, right? A property management system. But what I do get really bent about and have for a very long bit of time is that those particular organizations that do buy up best breed technologies and starve them of resources or don't really put them in the ecosystem so that they do fully integrate with their system because they are working on something else. Look, it's all competition, right? But at the end of the day, there is a little bit of ego. There is a lot of ego in that equation that is really holding up the industry writ large. It's mind-numbing and frustrating the extent that some of these organizations go to starve out what are best of breed technologies. And I really get excited because I'm really excited as of late because I think there are a lot of very smart people who are working on an end around or a right on through the middle, through the heart of some of these organizations that will end up creating the property management systems of the future. And they will be much more dynamic than anything you know and see today. And I'm talking to all of you end users out there in the property management world. What you will see in the coming, who knows, 18 to 24 months, 36 months, it's crystal ball thinking on my part, but it is optimistic. It's underpinned by a tremendous amount of optimism in the sense that I can't wait for the day. I can't wait for the day that there is an end-around piece of technology, a platform that one can use as a property management company to run assets in the most optimized way that they have ever been run from soup to nuts, end to end. And I'm not talking about a full stack solution, not necessarily. I'm talking about a sort of hub and spoke model of being able to get the best of breed technologies as it relates to those different touch points in a team member experience, in a consumer experience, in a business partner experience, and certainly to the benefit of investors and other constituents that are benefiting from the application of these systems. It's best of breed that can bolt together in that hub or to that hub rather as spokes, but can work in a way that is not encumbering to the outcome, not encumbering to the end user. It simply works flawlessly, seamlessly. All those buzzwords that we can use to talk about a user experience that is off the charts. I can't wait for the day, and I think it is almost here. I think there is enough energy and enthusiasm and flywheel effect happening right now that what has been in place for a very long bit of time is going to see the day where there's a real chink in the armor, and we will finally see, as an industry, something that we've all been waiting on for a very, very, very long bit of time. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this momentum just crash on the shores of those organizations that have exercised a lot of ego over time. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.